Hey guys, how's it going? It's the one and only Crinkle Pants coming to you live once again, and kind of soaked. But anyways, thanks for joining me on this episode of Crinkle's Corner. And on this episode of Crinkle's Corner, we're going to be talking about the new ABDL reality TV show, House of Tykes. So some of you have come to me with questions, concerns, comments, and statements about the show. I want to clear those up and answer your questions. So first of all, some people felt that this was some kind of like fake scam artist thing. And to them I say, look dude, I work 2 part-time jobs and go to school. So I have absolutely no time to work on some kind of fake scam project. You know, why would I get a group of people to work on something that I didn't feel like was going to come to fruition? But the reason why they felt that way was because I really wasn't able to answer questions in great detail as far as like legalities and financial aspects. You know, everybody who's working on this project and everybody who wants to be on the show, they know that this is something that's not set in stone and it might not even happen. But the thing is that we do want it to happen. So we are sitting around a table, collectively working together, kicking around ideas and brainstorming. And that's why we came to the conclusion that the very first thing that we needed to do was cast for the show and get people who wanted to be on the show. Because how would it look if we went to these professional people to get help for the show and we didn't even have a cast yet? Like, that's backwards and putting the cart before the horse and would make us look really unprofessional. So that's why I posted that post about casting for season 1 for House of Tykes. Secondly, some people feel that because it's a reality TV show that there's going to be a lot of drama. Wrong. Nobody's going to be slinging diapers at anybody's heads or anything like that. There's no scripted drama because the show is not scripted. The only kind of drama that you'll see on the show is whatever kind of natural drama would come at us, like whatever kind of curveballs that life would throw at us. That's the only kind of drama that you would see. You know, we just started this hashtag bullying is bogus and hashtag Patted and Proud campaign, and it is a forceful movement, baby. It's an avalanche, and that's all because of you guys. Thank you so much. I mean, it warms my heart to know how much you guys care, and you guys are showing how much you guys care. And you know, this anti-bullying movement is the truth. So, you know, it would just be contradictory, hypocritical, and, you know, why would we want to put a show together where ABDLs are living together being mean, rude, and catty to each other? That's a no-go. Because that's not what we portray, that's not what I portray, that's not what I want the show to portray. We're not doing this to seem normal. We're doing this show to show that we are different, and being ABDL makes us different, and we're celebrating those differences. You know, we would do things like get diapered up and then hit the beach and get surf lessons. You know what I mean? We might be diapered up underneath our gear, or if it was acceptable and permissible at the time, you know, we wouldn't do anything embarrassing for the community, but we might go do things like take a hike in just a t-shirt and a diaper, you know? And we want people to draw inspiration from that, and we want them to be like, you know, they're prideful in being an ABDL, and if they can be prideful, love and accept themselves, then I can be a prideful ABDL, love and accept myself. We don't want this to be picked up by a television network. We want it to stay on YouTube. The reason why is because we feel like a television network would try to mold us and shape us into what they would want us to be. They try to make us look, dress, and act a certain way, and you know, then they could switch around lines and scenes and make it seem like we said things we didn't say or did things that we didn't do. And we've already seen how the media has portrayed us, you know, in other kinds of TV shows and things like that, and that's not what we want. So that's why we want it to stay on YouTube, and we want to work with other ABDLs who have experience in film, editing, directing, lighting, sound, and things like that. So it would be a show for us and by us. The show is just about 5 ABDLs living together in a house from different ethnic backgrounds, from different backgrounds within the ABDL community, living their lives day to day, being prideful ABDLs, you know, going to work, going to school, all of us coming together to do recreational things. And I'd like the first season to be shot in California. I don't know, we'll see. But that's all I have for you guys tonight on Crinkle's Corner. Thank you so much. Please join me for the next episode of Crinkle's Corner. Until next time, deuces and good night.